Hello, everyone. Nice seeing you again tonight. We had Nevdi versus Scott. That's Scott here. In our gold bracket losers. Game one's going to be Varia plus movement. Runners start off with Ice, Varia, Spring Ball, High Jump, and Grapple. I'm not helping out with the other race right now. Gotta focus. Has been a busy night though. So, I'm Divine, your commentator for tonight, and Mo is tracking for us. Varia plus movement. A lot of open options to start with, but mainly looking for North Ball. We start off finding supers. Yeah, six matches tonight. Trying to do as much as I can. We need all the volunteers that we can get. Looks like we already found ship. Scott opting to ignore it. Not sure I agree with that choice. But you know, I'm not a runner. Metroid room. Nice little loop around for nothing. East Ocean. A pretty tame start compared to most other seats that we've seen tonight. Main Street. phatscott likely not comfortable with the amount of health he has there. That's a full reset. Alright, so where's Scott going now? Oh, just straight back, yeah. Or... oh no, he's going up a mountain, I see. Nevdi also giving us a full revert. Ooh, the crab taking the super missile. That sucks. Oh, what's the band? Yeah, sorry, pick the bands. Nevdi banned Metroids, No Other Brain 2, and Scott banned Gravity 9+1. So Scott's pick is Varia plus movement, and Nevdi will pick game 2. You're welcome. GT. There's an amphitheater. Yeah, nothing being found yet. Base jump is our first major to be found, which will... does that really open much? I don't think so. I think that's just filler. No progression yet. Our first progression is likely to be at the top of Main Street. Having to freeze both this crab and the fish to get up here. I want to freeze this fish as low as possible. See behind door number 1. A safe. Not gonna hurt us. Into morph. Oh, I think Space Jump actually puts morph into logic there. We do have access to the upper right of landing site, which is what we might see from phatscott here. Yeah. Back mother brain. More super missiles for Scott. Red tower for Nevdi. Into the green brim. Jeez, all the towers. Empty pedestal. So, no maps yet, no bosses yet. Still just collecting. So now with ice, the clip into green brand up there, I believe, is in logic with X-ray, but not otherwise. This happened yesterday, I believe. Very similar situation where our runners didn't know that it was in logic to clip. runners giving a high five on the elevator here. Both runners finding out that they are speed locked. And yeah, I mean, I've only been following Super Metroid for like a month probably. It is pretty difficult to know exactly what is and isn't in Logic, but you just pick it up by watching or playing for the most part. There's some simple things for the most part. Is that you'll never be expected to go into a place that you can't get back out of with what you currently have. So clipping through something and not being able to get back is not something that it doesn't want you to do. So you're not going to have to get into something one way to get the thing that will allow you to get out. There's always going to be another way to get out of that area. Ooh, Scott's going against Croc. This Croc fight is actually out of Logic. 12 super missiles is what puts the Croc fight in Logic, while the fight is doable with 8. Screw attack for Fat Scott. That is actually very interesting, considering Nevdi hasn't found power bombs. But he has bombs, so he can do top right of landing site. Charge beam. Okay, that is all of the items that Nevdi needs in order to be able to face Ridley. Not my brain quite yet. Though he would want a lot more. I think top left of landing site is likely where the seat is pointing you right now. Nevdi having a little bit of trouble finding out where exactly he needs to go here. Finds a super missile. And he finds some missiles up here. We'll take them. Still need them. Need 20 projectiles to break through the glass. Also find gravity. Ooh, that's very big here. That puts all water rooms into Logic now. And The only thing that could still block him right now is speed. Anything that's speed locked. We're still looking for a map too. 15 minutes in. Power bombs. Yep, there's our first power bombs. With that, the seed becomes much larger. There is Nevdi could go down here, but he tank. Yeah. Not wanting to fight all of those. Nevdi did not blind a sandpit, no. I don't believe so. So Scott here is going to find his gravity and potentially power bombs as well. Still time, yes. So it wasn't necessarily that phatscott stumbled. So that they kind of diverged paths, and phatscott found Screw while Nevdi found Morph. So phatscott walked by an area that contained Morph, where Nevdi went to. So the logic was pretty cool. It was space went into Morph, but Morph could be skipped for both Bomb and Screw, which allowed it to get to Grav. But Morph is still what he's looking for. Nope. No Morph. Morph is the crump block room. That is leads to is it GT, I think? No. I don't remember what's it's down there, I think it's GT. Yeah, it is GT. Yeah. And we still have yet to find a map. So both runners are just kind of blinding everything. I think, yeah, up here, up at the top of Main Street is GT. So, phatscott will be picking up Morph here soon-ish. Has to save and another room or two. Wait. Oh wait, he couldn't get Grav. Phat couldn't get Grav yet because he didn't have Morph. Yeah. So now Scott's gonna head over to Ocean, I think. Not Ocean. I don't know what that room's called. Maze or something. And he'll likely grab Gravity there.
And with that, there's also bombs in that area. Check tool. Does he? I know he needs supers, but does he need bombs for that one? Yes. Yes, he needs that to get out from the right side. Yeah. Where were bombs? I don't remember. Ocean. Yes. Yep. Bottom of the ocean. Yep. We find Phantom for Nevdi. So let's turn them up real quick. That sounded a little bit better for Nevdi. Turned out sound quite great. Let me know if that's too loud. And tune down. Goodbye, space elephant. All right, thank you. Our first map of the day. Look at that criteria. Jeez Louise. No shortage of places to go. Second map, we have Brinstar. 2 majors, 3 majors, but no bosses. We skip this. We can go grab that one major right down here, but otherwise we skip this. Only thing we're looking for really here is speed or plasma for the most part. And it's X-ray. Yeah. He's going down first for at least one more. Interesting. Yeah, we're looking for speed. I don't know if how much we've seen that's been speed locked, but that's charge beam for Scott. Nice to see. Alright, well, that's full beam combo. And grapple. We know where our screw is, so like unknown here is speed. Scott's over to grab gravity. Over here at West Ocean. We find Dragon and I believe that's the screw. This is speed, yeah. And then up top, yeah. Up top is screw, which we know where it was, yeah. So Nevdi in go mode here just needs another E-tank. Now, if oh, but he didn't have screw at the time. If Nevdi had taken that E-tank and key hunter room, he could have been in go mode right now. Full go mode. We get some microwaved shrimp. Ugh. It's just nasty. So Scott's quite a bit behind here. Say a good 5 minutes. Probably more, maybe. Not sure. Scott's about to go and find Speed though, so it's good news for him. But it's unfortunate that he's quite behind in terms of progression. I'm Nevdi. I don't think I go for screw here. It's way too out of the way. It's not necessary. One more tank for Nevdi. phatscott. Gonna be happy to see, I believe it was either Wave or Spacer here. Wave is a decent increase to his damage here, which isn't that bad, but looking for speed locked. It's baby room. Now we should be finding, do we see all three bosses here? In Turian? We might see the rest of the bosses here in Turian. No, there's nothing in Turian. Criteria Prince Star Rex ship. That's other brains and Rex ship. Meridia has Ridley there. So Norfair. Did we see Norfair? I think Norfair is the only thing left. So Creed hiding out in Norfair. The last E-tank that Nevdi needs. Probably get a quick save from him here. And more microwaved. Yeah. So Crate's here in Norfair, hanging out, chilling like a villain. Probably would have checked that door to the right down there. Likely to be Crate. For those who need a slight reminder, bosses will never be locked behind missile doors or PB doors. They're always blue. So any of these blue doors that Nevdi's running up on could potentially hold Crate, given it has the entrance requirements. Here's the map, and we find where Crate was. Crate and Ridley. Oh, I thought Ridley was somewhere else. I'm dumb. Oh, that was fancier than I saw before. So both Ridley and Crate are up here hanging out. Just about as far away as you could get. Excuse me. I might have taken a little bit of a pit stop there to farm there for Nevdi. Oh, there's a better farm right here. Never mind. Never mind. Logo. 20 shots here to kill Ridley with full beam combo. If not, they're all fully charged. Careful there, Nevdi. What you doing? Big grab. And that's Ridley down. Just crate left, and then on to Mother Brain. Yep, both have Super Beam. It's been a fairly interesting seed. Not too interesting, not terribly boring. It's took a while to get some maps. A lot of bind checking at the beginning. But fairly IKEA after that. Logical progression was space into morph, into bombs, into gravity, into PBs, into speed. So PBs weren't until 2 and 3. They were the fifth step, at least. Just quite interesting, it being that late. Although we have seen later steps of PBs. There's step 9 in the Emmett versus Sunwoo game that just happened. Are we being taken to prom? We'll find out. Nope, no prom. Even bought you flowers. How could you do that to him? Sorry, it's quite late here. Now the long trek back to Mother Brain. Wait, Mother Brain's right here. Long trek my butt. Alright, so get your guesses in. Wasn't really paying attention to the map, but Nevdi is gonna take game 1 here. Barring power outage or something. Let's say, I don't know, minute 20. No, somebody already said minute 20. Minute 40. Minute and 10. Nice, Jay. Good guess. You win a game 2 between these runners. Which will be either no objectives or double suit. My guess is let's look at the seating between these two runners. Nevdi is 6 and Scott is 20, so we're likely going to see a no objectives here. And then double suit to close it out, but we'll wait and see. As Nevdi makes it back to the landing site and into the ship to take game 1. GG's in chat. We will see you guys in just a few more minutes. Welcome back, everybody, for your game 2 of Nevdi versus Fat Scott, best of 3. Game 2 is going to be double suit. Just waiting on the stream delay. And we are off. Herd of turtles. Can't check the starting run ring. I need a morph ball for that. Both our runners finding a save relatively quickly. An early E-tank doesn't hurt. Oh, Nevdi decided to go down while Scott is going up as their first divergence. Honestly, either player could be going the right way right now. Scott finding Mother Brain. Oh, and Nevdi's is a dead end. That's unfortunate. I don't think Nevdi took a good look at the map to start with. Ooh, but that's can't quite get to the map there. Oh, yeah, we can. No, we can't. That's a one way. So this must loop around somehow. Morph ball. Come on. Alright, this will be this might be a quicker seed than the rest. Starting room is now able to get whatever item is in there. Find a door. A door blocked. Nifty opts to go back ahead of this room. It says no thank you. Once again, another divergence here. But they're linking back up. Doesn't look like this map will be available for quite some time. Let's see what the starting room was. If it's progression or not. What would we be looking for here? Bombs would help. Supers is acceptable, yeah. Careful, Nevdi. So now we can go back up to that door that was just blocked. Granted, it was the correct color. I can't tell because I'm colorblind. Woo. I don't know if it was a super or a PBs, but it's some different explorations here. And it's Rodney. Our runners are synced with each other now. We have Maze, the crab maze. Nevdi going for it. Scott saying no thanks. Really one-dimensional seed right now. Bombs. Bombs, that's huge. Where did we want bombs before? I wanted them for something. I don't remember for what. Bombs was one of the only things it could have been. I mean, yeah. This gets us down here. Yep, and previous membrane. I don't even know what you call this room. So now we're looking probably in that sand pit up above, that sand room. The super door is probably likely where we're going. Yes, Nifty does have the advantage in terms of movement here. However, we don't know what's going to happen now, because now let's see, it's really going to start branching out. really needs to get bombs, man. He's not going the right way. Nevdi finds out that there's it's a power bomb door. Can't go there. Oh, okay. Infinite bomb jump here. This will get us to our first super door. Scott needs to be careful with his health here. Nevdi, come on. Just play it safe. Consistency first. Three Musketeers. No, that wasn't Three Musketeers. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore the ramblings of an old man. This is likely to be Fantoon. It's not. But our Northern map. We already had a save. We already knew that. And Ridley's here. And who is that? Dragon. Wow, 3 bosses. Just looking for Fantoon and Crate. Oh, the saves, man. Yep. X is like majors. Essentially. Ten-minute missiles. Not bad. Who's Lewis? I was gonna say, am I missing something here? I'm guessing here you do swipe on mobile, and it just decided to do Crate into Lewis because Crate isn't a real name. I mean, it's the keyboard's autocorrect. It's not you. Well, if autocorrect or if you swipe, depending on how you do stuff, because I don't use autocorrect. I think it's disgusting. Supers and a reserve. Not quite. Scott. I should get it. Yep. We seen the other side of Brinstar there? I'm not sure. I think it might be worth taking a quick peek in there. Red Tower. Not Red Tower. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Nevdi making a questionable decision here. Instead of just killing the bugs, he's trying to be tricky. Well, I mean, this is in logic. He's just not the way he's doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could just infinite bomb jump. Like, I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. I'm trying to save some time, but, you know, risk versus reward. At this point, it's letting Scott catch up a little bit. Well, he's still a little bit far behind. Scott's still with a basic beam. Charge, oof. Charge plasma's good there. And we have grapple. Oh gosh. Nevdi, please. Why do you keep trying to go through show off? Just infinite bomb jump off a mama turtle. Yes, IKEA is linear item progression. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure if he's still in the race time, but he's definitely isn't streaming anymore. So, and it might. I don't think he forfeited, but we just don't know what's going on his end yet. You need to find a song that you like, Infinity, to be able to keep beat easier. Yeah, visual or audio works. Let me see if I can. It's not. Excuse me. Oh. Well, some we've finished. So, yeah. So, yeah. Well, as far as we know, through race time, it showed that Sunwoo finished and it was still delayed. Spo. Anyways, back to this game. This game. Mandatory Spo fight for the fans. This is... Okay, his audio is still good. Spo down. I don't know if it was mandatory Spo or not. Wasn't paying attention. Funny if it was. We're gonna see an aqueduct clipped. Very nice by Nevdi. Reserve tank and some missiles for his troubles. Nevdi does have charge, yes. Well, if you could check that. And Fat just picked it up too. No worries. Scott just picked it up as well. Charge, that is. Wow, that's crazy. Turns out there is a 27-second difference between Emmett and Sunwoo. Crazy stuff. More supers for Nevdi. Getting close to that 30 count, which is what we want. Makes it a little easier than just charge plasma. Still looking for progression though. Yeah, Emmett's stream crashed. Yeah, wait. No, he's back though. His stream's back. Main culprit here we want is speed. Speed, basically. Which you always kind of want. Jeez, all the health. mean, Lyndon B. Johnson was a pretty good president. It wasn't too bad. Let's probably take him. Get it? Because a capital I looks like an L. GT fight. We don't want either of those. Where is speed hiding out? Progression, progression, progression. I mean, we're looking for power bombs too, so. Gauntlet. I don't know. So right, you'd have to go into Scott's stream and find out from him. Scott, however, found Ridley and is opting to fight Ridley right now. I mean, with in a seed like this, you don't really pass Ridley up, especially with Charge Plasma. There's no reason to push it off and double seed. There you go. Scott getting the Pogo manipulation. Dumping as many supers as he can in. Nevdi fighting great here. Yeah, very doable. I mean, yeah, Charge Plasma and 20 supers, more than doable. You want to keep a couple of those supers though for doors, just in case. But oh no. Ho, 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 ho. Not even close. Not even close. That's a lot of fake grabs there. So that puts Scott in the lead after all this time. Oh, Scott finds PBEs here. That of the Key Hunter. Disgusting. That firmly puts Scott in the lead here. I think Nevdi's just running around too much. Nevdi's like right here next to Ridley. Just kill Ridley. Can't wait to have the perfect loadout. More than equipped to fight Ridley. Yeah, Nevdi had like 5 tanks and another reserve, but yeah, reset that all. Just wasn't finding what he was looking for. I'm not sure. He was my guess is that he saw that there was no progression where he was, and it was probably speed locked or something, and so he would rather do the bosses down here and then find progression on his way back towards Kraid than go from Kraid all the way back here, back to where progression was. If there was speed locked or something up there. I missed it. Nice. It's a quick fight where they fight for Nevdi though. Should be getting grabbed here. Yeah. Scott needs to be careful not to override too many of his saves here. So PB is for Nevdi now. Oh, you know what? Was this X locked behind Ridley? If this X down here was not locked behind Ridley, then he might have thought that this was power bombs. Yeah. Yeah, I think that this was the logical progression. Power bombs here was behind Ridley. Yeah. And that's what he saw and why he decided to reset all of his progress. That's quite a mean thing to do by the seed, but it's not it could have forced them to do Ridley with less, so So Scott's still comfortably in the lead here. Touring through I'm not sure where he is. I think this was in North Territorian, I believe. Now oh, it's Brinstar. Wrong. Nevdi's already been here, so I don't remember exactly what Nevdi saw here. I believe did he grab map here and do Kraid? Or was that somewhere else? GT, we see GT. There's nothing here. We don't care about GT. Maybe having a little trouble starting his infinite bomb jumps. There we go. Just missiles. Scott side, don't care about those. This room's always obnoxious to deal with. Somebody thinks to hurt yourself on. So now, I'd say our runners are nearly even at this point, actually, considering Nevdi already knows the direction that he needs to head to. And for some reason, Scott's fighting GT. Does he? Oh yeah, no way because the crumble box. Yep. Facts. Pretty easy fight though. This actually does put Nevdi back into the lead, surprisingly. Nevdi with some nice plasma shots to disable the hitboxes. Thank you for supporting SpeedGaming, Tharkus. These tournaments wouldn't be possible without volunteers and the SpeedGaming channel. And of course our runners as well. Nevdi getting the Burn Star map and finding out that it's just Craig for the most part. We have another major there, but for the most part it's just great. Oh my god, can you play? I didn't know you could play football with the snails. Oh my god. That's great. That's great. That's great. Wouldn't it be just easier just to annoy the snail? I mean, I guess if you're good enough, it's probably just kick the snail. But it's way more fun to just kick the snail. Both runners opting to spare check tool. And Nevdi doing bomb drop strats? What? Bomb explosion? I don't, what do you even call that tech? I think that was a misinput. Oh, do you punt them in bomb spread? Okay. Do you punt the snails in any percent? Oh my god, that's great. Oh, he's saving PBs there. Okay. suppose. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Nevdi took the lead back very slightly by maybe 30 seconds to a minute here. However, Phantom is still MIA. So this is gonna come down to whoever the heck can find Phantom first. So we know where Dragon and Mother Brain are. Seed has been surprisingly limited in terms of majors. We find at the end of X-ray or grapple, whatever. Something. Terrain map is quite far away. I'm sure Phantoon. Well, if this is Phantoon's area, then Phantoon's are right next to that map, so there's no other connectors. This is required. And so Scott has quite a ways to catch up here. Nevdi gonna have just enough PBs to make it through here. Nobody doesn't need PBs. Oh my gosh. It's late. It's freaking 2:30 a.m. Excuse me. Excuse my brain farts. Oh, there's Speed. That's... not that good for Scott. Although he's gonna be... They both have to go in the same direction anyway, so does it really matter? This is not Phantom. Ooh, this is a tough call. Do you do the hyper risk? Yeah, I'm currently in Switzerland. So you do the hyper risky play here. You could reset here. You could revert here, but Speed is like, you can't really get rid of Speed here. So if Speed is blocking Phantom, then you're oof. Luxury, jeez. Has Drake on speed locked? Mother Brain's not. Hello. Someone is speed locked? Okay, so you gotta keep it. And it's either Frog Hallway. Yeah, okay. You're doing pretty well, Booga. How about yourself? About to finish a freaking. What? Have I just been doing this for 5 hours? Common for 5 hours so far. We're reaching the end of the night. Brain mush. Yeah, we've seen basically all the areas. Oh, Fantoon is not here. I think Criteria is the only area left that Fantoon could be. Oh, Lavada. Yes. Space jump, this is trivial. You didn't know you can crystal flash into the ceiling here to skip the acid. Directly into baby. You're welcome, mechanics. Alright, let's see where Scott decides to go. If he stumbles upon Fantoon here, chances upon him in a door that Nevdi doesn't take. Could flip the lead here. God, man. It's dumb. Oh my god, Scott. What are you doing? Scott, you have space jump. This is unfortunate for Scott to realize that this is just gonna loop back around. Yep. All that for nothing. Nevdi's found Fantoon, and Fantoon's gone. Oh, no, not Fantoon's gone. Thought he was. Didn't quite get the microwave. Now Fantoon's gone. And this puts Nevdi clearly in the lead. Looking for a way back to Brim, please. It's just a long trek back. Back the way you came. Scott going into wreck ship and nothing there. Womp womp womp. Nevdi gonna have to pick up some help before going back to fight Mother Brain. Preferably before fighting Dragon here too. Scott just picking all the wrong directions. It's unfortunate. Nevdi getting I was gonna say, free refill here, but it's not to reserve. That sucks. What? Frog Speedway. Um, what you doing, Nevdi? Oh, this was Trigon. I thought this was probably burning. Alas, it's not. phatscott finally finding Phantoon here. I am looking forward to the Clash of the Titans. Common, like everybody, dude. Basically comped for like everybody in the tournament at this point. Microwave shrimp. I'm hoping we go 3 games here for Betty and Boats. Nevdi off to kill Mother Brain. No Speedway, so this is gonna have to be a Zeb kill. He's gonna have to... Oh wait, what am I talking about? We have speed. Yeah, but there's no runway. Dude, I cannot brain right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back for a refill. Nevdi is likely going to. Will he even refill here? I'm not sure. No, he decides not to. No, yeah. 12 supers and charge plasma. Be faster. I mean, charge plasma isn't the fastest, but it's also not the slowest, so. Alright, everybody guess your times. Look at the schmoves on Nevdi. Yeah, I haven't paid attention to the maps either. That's why you just say random time. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't remember where criteria is pretty far away. We don't even know where ship is, do we? Ooh, 55. Yeah, I figured it was been something absurd. I would call myself the winner, but I don't want to. And since nobody in chat guessed correctly either, unfortunately, they don't win at game 3. It's all your fault, chat. It's all your fault that we don't get a game 3. I mean, criteria is a couple of different zones away from here, so Yeah. It's like Turian to Brinstar. Turian to like what was it? I don't know. It's quite a ways away though. Is he cooking in 320p? Man, why you gotta do him like that? So Nevdi will be going on to face Lynx in gold losers bracket. And I believe Fat is kicked out. I'm not sure. Does phatscott end up in the silver? I don't believe he does. I can. Yes. No. Yeah, he goes into the silver. He goes into the silver bracket. GG's to Nevdi. Oh. He moves on to face Lynx. Excuse me. I'll see if I'll get our runners in here for some interviews. Give me a second. Oh, I can't chat during the race. This race is still ongoing. There's Nevdi. Let's see if we get Scott in here.
Yo.
Hello. Looks like Scott's gonna try and finish up this.
Yeah, you could probably mark him as done so he can get an interview. Otherwise, he might just want to talk after he's finished, I guess. So, whatever.
Oh, actually, let's just watch the escape here.
Yeah, this was a rough one. I felt pretty dead, but like, did phatscott get another set of PBs somewhere, or were they behind Ridley?
Nope, both of you had to get behind Ridley.
Yeah.
The main key difference was you had explored Turian with Dragon, not Dragon, with Kraid.
Oh yeah, Brinstar. Yep.
Brinstar with Kraid, and he went the complete other direction, while you were able to bookline it to the map and kill Kraid.
Did phatscott go for the map in Brinstar?
Yes. Yeah.
Did he do it later? I think doing it later is better though, isn't it? Or I don't know. I'll have to watch and see. But
he
I felt
did it
really
later,
bad about
he went up and realized it was the complete wrong direction, and then had to loop all the way back around to get to the map.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I was like stubborn on getting the PBs to work, and then at Kraid I'm like, no, I just have to go and check the other ones. I don't really like it when the seeds do that, but I just had to do it.
And then you were able to find Fantoon faster than him. which also helped a bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one was tough. First one felt very good. The first seed felt like I think I felt like I'd beat anyone except for maybe Nitro in that first one. It just felt very good. Like I think I had all zones on 133 paws and it just felt clean. I got to morph at a reasonable time, probably like ahead of the average, I think it would be. Not like the quickest, but like very far away from the slowest. So extremely happy with the first seed. And this seed exposes my weakness. I'm very bad at explosive lock like that, and bomb jumping. And they were both happened in this seed. So wasn't feeling good. But if you tell me what we both did weirdly for the power bombs, then yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for him to talk about game one more, because
yeah,
a slight difference in routing there led to quite the big difference.
I haven't really watched phatscott play much, but he's pretty clean at the moment. I haven't seen a real pause out of here. He's zooming through these rooms.
He wasn't.
We just have no data. Yeah, we just have no data on phatscott. We're all racing and stuff, and phatscott's not really racing too often. I don't think he's got the time. He's doing a lot of other stuff. Did a lot in season 1 and 2. But yeah, we all sort of know how we're all playing. Thanks, Em. I'm teasing my spike suit. I felt so good about it, and then I just blew it. But yeah, pretty impressive for phatscott to be playing this well. Again, we had no data really on him. Just season 1 and season 2. Yeah, but I lost it immediately.
Spike suit's a like 2-frame window, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 2-frame and a 4 and a 10. Right? It's the last frame of knockback.
I don't know. I just press buttons and it works sometimes. Yeah. I don't know these rules. No, you got to go up. Wait, you can't go this way, can you?
No, he went this way.
Phatscott, no!
Where are you going?
No!
Yeah, I mean, this does loop around. He knows that it loops around, but...
Nah, I don't think it does.
It does. Oh, wait, it does the other way, but not this way.
You get out of here? Nope, I didn't think so. Wait, can he still make it? Maybe. I think this is a long escape. The leeway's pretty big. He's not resetting. This is exciting. Come on, phatscott. You can make it. I believe too, Paf.
Go.
It's a big detour. That's a nice little clean quick morph. That's lovely. Deboosting. Okay, he's gaming. Double deboost. Triple. Come on, phatscott. Wait, hold on. He's gone the wrong way again. Wait, does this work? No! It's got to go up higher. Not again! Okay, I think we're out of time now.
Cool. Nah, it's out of time. Yeah, there's no way.
It's pretty far. Yeah, this was annoying, this map. This is super annoying. And you come here once, you know ship's left, you have a quick pause, you're not going to really check it. Yeah, he's like, no. We go again. I think you would have made it if you went up double there, but it's a long escape. I think this is above average. I think anything above 230 seems to be pretty long these days, and getting a 3 is pretty far, pretty long.
Vast majority of them are underneath 2 minutes.
But was there... Oh, I guess we can wait for Scott. But in game 1, we just took different routes, did we? By a fair bit.
Yeah, so you were able to find Morph in GT far sooner than he was. He found Screw, which he never picked up. And so he took Screw towards West Ocean, but wasn't able to get anything because he didn't have Morph
Yeah, it's just miserable. It's really unfortunate that stuff happens. Like those late morph and late explosive seeds, they're not very common, but when they are, the variance is just not fun. It's not great. I'd prefer. It's fun for viewers, but I'd prefer to just start with morph to remove a lot of that because when I got morph, I'm like, oh my god, this is pretty nasty. And then I saw Criteria, West Ocean. I'm like, man, you can just get stuck here. Sounds like that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you both had morph. Oh no, you didn't. You had both had space jump, and space jump was logic to morph, and then morph went to bombs, and then bombs went to gravity, gravity to PBs, PBs to speed.
Yeah, it's tough because like Vario and movement will always put Main Street in logic like that. And I've seen it just a lot that's what the seed wants you to do. We obviously dodge it first. I think it's like right to not do it immediately because it is slow. You just see if it's somewhere else. But once I jump second door and got space jump, you're already like halfway up and you just continue. But completely reasonable that phatscott doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It just gets trapped somewhere.
Yeah, Main Street's just God, without gravity, it's just so time consuming.
Yeah.
Just be thankful you didn't have a seed like Sunlose and Emits to begin with.
That's fantastic. I was sad I had to go and race. I had to like stop watching, but that was amazing. Absolutely brutal. Don't fall here. This is so tragic when you have that room in escape right at the end of the escape. I remember Oates in a race versus Eddie fell and lost the race because of it. So you're scared. I mean, we jump over it all the time, so it's fine. But it still goes through your head. You're like, man, if I fall here, I'm in trouble. Oh, it looks like it's quicker to go down. Oh, never mind. He's just going to go across. Looks like Croc was the better way through, but I don't want to spend too much time looking at that.
All right, and here we go. Nice. Let's see if we can't get him in here. Oh,
Checking now. If phatscott wants to join, he might skip.
yeah, I'm talking to him right now. See if he wants to sip. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, I mean, both these seats were kind of first one was IKEA for the most part.
Yeah.
As long as you got morph, otherwise it was a little bit of.
It was fine
sketchy.
after morph, exactly. Yeah, you're exactly right. After morph, it was pretty set. You just had to go fast and not look too much, and that's what I felt I did really well. And also getting morph probably above average. I just felt like I couldn't lose that one. Yeah, but this one was sketchy.
Oh, they're not responding, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're probably gonna skip the interview. Any questions about anything else that you had?
No, you sort of summarized it all. I'll have a look back and see it, but I do appreciate comms and tracking. Very happy. Staying alive in gold bracket's cool. I wish phatscott all the best in lowers in silver. Pretty competitive bracket down there, so I hope he tears it up. And looking forward to Lynx. I think Lynx is someone I've had a positive win rate against for the longest time, but this season I think we're pretty even. I think that Lynx is getting too good too quick, and it's going to be very close. I think we're very close in skill level right now, so it's going to be a very tough one, but looking forward to fighting out with Lynx. Should be good.
Phatscott is gonna skip on the interview, so that's gonna be all from us today. Is there a current match going on?
It looks like Lunix and Spiffy are tied 1-1. Spoilers, but game 3, hyped.
I don't think they have all of their games planned today.
Oh, that's such a tease. No way.
I believe they only had one scheduled today.
They're all on. They're all on.
But yes, game 3 is game 3. We have one next. So we're gonna head over to SpeedGaming 2. All right, everyone.